Right guys, I'm going to do a quick review on the Maverick Quantum RX rally car here. So I've got a Maverick Quantum R sort of pickup truck, basically a road-based RC off the same platform, which is fantastic. And next video I'll do with the car, I'm probably going to do a lap time comparison with this in the road version. But I just wanted to say, I've had one run with the car which was superb on the beach. But one thing that I really respect about HPI in the Maverick series, something that, as much as I love my team Corrales, I mean, I've had free cars sent out with them, I've got a really good relationship, their cars are fantastic, but they're still at the price point above what the Maverick Quantum series are. So given how things are so expensive just now in life, bills are going up, RC cars in general are going to some stupid prices, HPI with this sort of series of cars are really keeping it grounded. I mean, this was £250 UK, which in the RC world is very, very cheap for something as good as what this is. It's 4S powered, got the hobby wing system, incredible car. So I'm going to go over it quickly just now. Like I say, the only thing that I would say, I notice sort of cheapness wise to begin with, as much as I love the body, and you'll see it when it's running, it's not the thickest of Lexan, but that's not really too big an issue as long as you're not doing crazy jumps and crashes. But the Maverick Quantum Arm platform's great. Like I say, the hobby wing system, motor, ESC goes well. Never had any issue with the stock servo. And with the rally version of the road one, obviously you've got the longer, bigger shocks. The travel's huge in comparison to the road car. And it's just really fantastic for the money. Obviously it's all plastic chassis, you can see I've had it out and it's a bit scraped up and things, but they're so reliable. I've never had one problem, and I've gave my Maverick Quantum R a beating, so I suspect this RX is going to be the very same. So what I'm going to do just now is I'm going to do a quick video, just a little sort of drive about where the problem is I forgot my GoPro head cam strap, so I'll probably just do it in like a filming mode, then we'll talk about it at the end. But I just want to have a look at this car, how it handles on tarmac as opposed to being on loose surfaces, because it's amazing on the loose surface. And I've got a feeling just with the setup, it just feels like it's going to be quite good on the road also. So yeah, we'll get the video up just now. While we talk at the end of the car, just very quick. I know I'm a bit late to the party with this model, but like I say, I've been into my boats and other RC things. I've got loads of RCs, old ones I'm trying to repair, things I'm trying to do. So I've not been buying new cars as much as I normally do, because like I say, I've only got so much money I can justify putting into the hobby. But yeah, I think this car, absolute value for money, and hopefully I'll show you that with this video. So here we go, I'll let you see the car run and we'll talk about the end, and hopefully you'll see for the video the kind of handling and how it kind of behaves on the tarmac. Everything's absolutely stock. I'm running the Z-Power 5200 mAh 120C discharge lipos. Again, a very cheap battery, I've had no problem with. I've had my boats up to 70 mile an hour with them, that's what I've generally used it on, and that's a lot of load on batteries there. There've never been any issues. So yeah, hopefully this will go good. Enough talking now, and let's get the car up and running. Right guys, here it is, my first tarmac run with a Quantum RX there. Absolutely amazing. It's got its first little scuffs on it. The only thing I have noticed, which I knew about before I bought it, is a little bit of cracking just beginning at the bottom of the Lexan here, so I'm going to put some fiberglass resin behind it and just kind of put that on there, and it'll kind of stiffen up a little bit at the bottom of the chassis, but nothing major. The car took a couple of rolls there. One thing I will say on the tarmac, I didn't notice it at all on the sand, but the suspension is super soft on it, so it's kind of more like in my mind it's more like a trophy truck suspension setup than a outright rally car. So with all the Crally oils I've got, I'm going to put a heavier oil into it. Sorry with the shadow in here, I'm just doing this at the side of the van. But yeah, I'm going to put a heavier oil in the car, just not too much heavier. I still want a little bit of bounce, but I was trying to get over on the camera there how it was sometimes going up on 3 wheels, so when you're cornering it was lifting a little bit, and there's a lot of dip there, so when you have a look there's a lot of dip and the body's actually touching the ground. So I'm going to firm it up a little bit, nice easy job. See how she handles, then do some lap times against the Quantum R road car. But the tyres held up really well on the tarmac. They're a little bit of wear. You could actually see them smoking, which surprised me, a bit like hoons. They were actually kicking up some smoke. And obviously the long travel shocks here, which, like I say, I'm going to beef up the oil in there. I don't want it to go as far down. I might even put some fuel tubing in as little limiters on the bottom, just to stop an outright bottoming out. We'll see how that goes, but more oil. What I'm getting at here is you want to put a stiffer oil if you want to run it on the road. Other than that, the car's holding up as I expect, absolutely amazing. These Quantum Rs, for the money, you get literally so much value, little goes wrong with them, and even if it does, they're so well laid out and easy to work on. There's not really a lot to really think about. Sorry, the camera's flapping a little bit there, but yeah, the maintenance on them's absolutely fantastic. The only thing I did notice, again, for being an off-road kind of base car, on the sand and stuff, occasionally got a couple bits of stone stuck in the steering servo area, a little gap. It's not a design flaw, a lot of cars have got that, but just something to keep in mind if your steering jams up or anything. But overall, like I say, £250 UK, probably $260 or whatever it is, I'm not too sure of the money now. The Maverick Quantum R is absolute value for money. So hope you enjoyed that little demonstration. Definitely more coming with the car. I really want to race it against the road version and just see what kind of laps times I get between the two of them when I've got this set up. But the rally tyres off-road are amazing. Not too bad on the road, it's just the suspension needs a little bit of work on. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate the subscribes, because obviously just click a button to use, guys. It's not a big deal, but it adds up to me and it helps out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again with something soon. Take care, Paul out.